just watch the video, because as you're watching this live, you have an opportunity to look at a very unique item that has, it's like a HEPA vacuum. It's a fabric sanitizer, but it is an UV light that literally, as you are running it over your fabrics or your mattress, what it is doing is eliminating 99% of the E. coli in seconds, 99% of the influenza A in seconds. And that UV light is most importantly suppressing the movement of dust mites, altering also the DNA of them, which significantly reduces the hatch rates. All of that while you very simply glide it over your mattress. Today, as you look at that video, I mean, listen, it's creepy, but guess what? They're there. You wonder why your mattress, what is it, triples or
doubles in 8 years.
Doubles in 8 years in weight because of the dust mites that are living in it today. Well, all I can tell you is do not wait. Alexander Baker's with me. The first time I aired this on the air, I bought it right after the show. It is a customer pick. It's $40 off. It is on 5 flex pay payments, but guess what? We have fewer than 800 left for the country. And I think we started off with something like 6,800 of these. So it is a now or never. And this is one of those kind of items that shouldn't be, should I, shouldn't I? This is one of those kind of items that all of us need to have in our home. I'm always shocked. First of all, when I do it, it's so simple and easy.
It's so easy to use. I'm telling you, if you are a person, and you know who you are, who suffers from allergies, especially environmental allergies, those airborne allergens. Dust mites are one of the most aggressive allergens out there, and they are really bothersome. Itchy eye, watery nose, that hacking cough. This is a solution that is for you. And what we are doing, we're doing the Ray Clean Technology Clean, where we are doing a 3-pronged approach to cleaning. So let's talk about what this is. First of all, this is a fabric sanitizer. It's not just a vacuum. It's an ultraviolet vacuum, a UV vacuum, and a fabric sanitizer. Did you notice, Bobby, I can use this right on the mattress on the day that I strip the bed, or I can pass this right over the lightest microfiber or the cotton sheets that Ellen was just sharing with you. Nice and light. It doesn't have to be a production. Weighs about 4.5 pounds, and you just pass it back and forth, almost like you're ironing, okay? That's how it works. And then you just pass it over all of those textiles on your bed, even the sequins pillows. Look how cute what Adam did here.
Isn't that awesome?
HS said. You can just pass right over even the sequins, and then of course, because we now have learned how much fecal matter, it's almost like burying your head in a pillow full of feces.
That is
I know that
so
sounds
gross.
Terrible, but those dust mites and their matter, it's the dust mites, the carcasses, their unhatched eggs, their fecal matter, frankly, okay, and then when they die. So all of that, you're able to use your RAYCOP right over all of your textiles and all of your upholstered fabrics, and it works 3 ways. But when it's done working within seconds, did you see this?
Oh my gosh, okay, come on.
This is the big thing.
Come on
when I open up that larger dust cup,
look at
and
this,
you're
guys.
able to see all kinds of seemingly microorganisms.
Oh my
You can see the dust, you can see the hair that is in there. You can see little things that seem to look like tiny little bugs. But all of this fills up in the cup with, originally, it starts out very clean like this. I know when you bring this home and you pass this even
First time.
Oh yeah, the first time. Over a very clean mattress, a clean set of sheets. Like you know you put down a fresh mattress, everything is nice and clean. You pass this, inevitably the dust cup is going to fill up. Why? Because as long as you're alive, as long as you're breathing and shedding dead skin cells in your home, you and your family, then those dust mites have a place to feed and eat. And they want to be close to your skin, and that's why they're such a problem for you. And look
and
at how
there's no
RAYCOP
other
works.
way. Listen, you know, what I love about this item, why I bought it, because there's nothing else that does this.
Right, it's very hard. If you think you're doing this with just a vacuum, that's not going to do it. Now, what you're looking at your screen now are upwards of 10 million dust mites that are in your mattress, any mattress in the United States of America, anywhere in the world, frankly, and they are feeding off the shedding dead skin cells that are, you know, coming off of us and going into
on a daily basis.
On a daily basis, no matter how on top of clean you keep your home. And that is what is such a culprit for many of those who suffer from allergies. This is getting to the root of the problem. Chelsea earlier was talking about the great inventions from South Korea and Japan. Yeah. This was created by an immunologist, Dr. Michael Lee, who is out of South Korea and now in Japan.
I didn't know that.
He created this to get to the root of the problem. He's an immunologist, the doctor you go to when you have a problem. Yes. Look at that UV light. This is a large 6-inch ultraviolet light. That's the first way that it's working, as Bobby said, altering their DNA, slowing down their hatch rates. Then we have to shake their little claws. You know, they're almost like chiggers, or they're like spiders. Not quite like lice. We're not talking about a louse, but we are talking about something that has claws. So we need to shake them with the pulsating pads. That's the second way that it works. And then the third way, this is what makes it so different from a regular vacuum. You want to turn this on, press 3 seconds, and then turn it again, and it turns on. Perfect calibration. Therefore, it's enough suction to pull out all of the dust mites, pull out all of their fecal matter, their carcasses, the unhatched eggs. There's the pulsating pad. There's that ultraviolet light. But it works so perfectly calibrated that it's not going to be sucking in all of those sheets. And that's really important. These dust mites are translucent. We can't see them with our eyes. They are tiny, but they are present, and they are a culprit. And RAYCOP is going to help you extract them, not just cover them up in your mattress and in your upholstery.
You know what's so funny? The first time I did it, I swear I slept better that night. Maybe because once you know this, and listen,
it's peace. It's that peace of mind.
It is peace of mind. Okay, I just have to share with everyone, a lot of people call. We have fewer than 800 of these left. That is, there's no question, it will absolutely be gone today. I love that it's $40 off, but you know, frankly, I don't even care. I don't even care that this is on sale, because this is the kind of an item that is there, number one, for us, we've never sold anything like it, that works so incredibly well, that creates a safer environment for you, sleeping again, helping to eliminate, as I said, it literally alters the DNA of the dust mites. But you saw when we opened the cup a little earlier, what it got out of the carpet and out of the mattress. And what's so funny, like when I run it over my mattress, you don't think it's doing anything until you take out the cup.
The cup is a big,
and then you look at it and go, what? How? I mean,
you can't believe it.
It's fascinating
because it's really extracting and getting it out. And remember, not only is it altering their DNA, shaking their little claws, and then extracting them, but because of that UV light, that ultraviolet light, 99.9%, this is the sanitizer part, 99.9% of bacteria, of germs, of E. coli, of staph, of influenza A,
which is huge for viruses.
Okay, that's what we're talking about here. Now, they sell these wands. What are you doing now is what I want to ask you. They sell these wands on the market, and look, they're teeny tiny. This is great for a cell phone or a keypad of your computer, but I don't want to clean my entire mattress with like this little light. Now, even if I pass this over, you know, a mattress, that's only one part of it. Then you might say, well, I use allergen covers. I have allergen covers everywhere. This is great if you're going to a hotel. And by the way, if you're traveling this summer, put a RAYCOP in your trunk.
Seriously.
Because now you've got dust mites in the hotel bed.
You really want it there.
Yeah. I know, I keep one in my trunk. Allergen covers are great for pillows and they're great for the mattress. That's fine. But what are you doing? You're now suffocating all of that bad debris that we're talking about, all of that fecal matter, all of those carcasses, and that's why the mattress doubles in 8 years. So you're just suffocating. I want you getting, I'm passionate about this.
Yes, I am too.
I want you getting to the root of the problem so that you can feel better. And then worst case scenario is some type of caustic spray that you're spraying. I don't want you using chemicals. This is without chemicals. Dr. Michael Lee, the immunologist who created this and invented this, he wants you and your family members, the babies, if you're older and you have more of a suppressed immune system, this is the solution that you have been looking for, and that's why it sells so well here on HSN.
Yeah, and it is, like we said, we brought in 6,700, 6,800, something like that. We have fewer than 800. I'll try to give you the exact number, what I have left. 706, that is it. That is all we have left. I felt so lucky to get mine, and I'm telling you, the other thing about it, it's a one-time purchase.
Right.
It's right, you buy it, you own it, and then again, you go through your home, you go from bed, to mattress to sheets. Easy to clean, HEPA filter.
HEPA filter, so you want, this is the larger filter. It has a dual filtration system. This is the big one. This is the one that, here, this is one that I always share with everybody whenever I come to town. If I have to stay in the hotel, I pass this in the hotel. Gosh. Believe me, I'm staying in somewhere that is immaculate and clean. It is inevitable that if humans were in that room, that dust cup fills up and then you can clean it just like that. And then it also has that HEPA filtration. HEPA filter, as you know, used in hospitals, used in air purification systems. This is going to draw in microorganisms and capture them as tiny as 0.3. Remember, 1 grain of hair, one strand of hair is about 100 microns. This is capturing 0.3 of those tiny microorganisms. So we talked about how it works. We talked about the suction. Not only are you going to use it on your upholstered, your mattress, because that's where you're sleeping and waking up with swollen eyes and feeling terrible, but you're also going to use it on all your upholstered fabrics. So you plug this in, it's got a nice long lead cord. The red light comes on. This is very important, okay, if you're watching. This is a red light. Press it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. It turns green. Push one more time, and then it's on. Trust me, when RAYCOP is on, you can hear it.
Yeah,
if
you
don't
can
hear
it.
something.
That's a great point, because a lot of people have thought it was on green and it was working.
You've got to push the button. Now, you'll also see that UV light. See the UV light? When that is on, you know it's working, and the dust cup starts to fill up right away. Just pass that over your upholstered fabrics. That's all you have to do. So just, you know, I'm talking 90 seconds, a minute. Do you have 90 seconds or a minute to help your family members, to help yourself feel better? Look, it can be even my tasseled throws. If you have beautiful decorative throws, if you have these decorative pillows, you know, you can't launder a lot of these sequence pillows or any other decorative pillows, but you can just pass this because guess what? The dust mites are harboring there as well. And this is gentle enough to not do any damage to the most delicate textiles. Now, I like the idea of knowing that the bacteria, that the E. coli, that the salmon, that, let's see, staph, oh my goodness. I was once hospitalized for staph. I mean, it was horrible. So that is something I want to be really careful with.
Yes,
so you want to be able to pass this as opposed to waiting for, you know, the steamer person, you know, to come to your home and try to do something. But even the steamer can't do
this, right? I was just going to ask you that question, right? So it's not a basic steamer. A basic steamer is not extracting, as we showed you from the cup, all the, you know, again, the dust mites, all the bugs. You know what? I didn't even think about doing Martin's bed.
The pet beds are fur babies.
This is a great idea.
Bobby, so many of our fur babies, they are scratching often.
Yes.
And they get little red patches on their skin. I know our Queen Elizabeth, our little Cavalier King Charles, she suffers sometimes, and I will pass this over her pet bed, and this helps. Now, of course, I launder her pet bed as well. Right. But in between, this is going to really clean where she has been and help her, because often our pets are also allergic to those dust mites.
Right. So, and just cleaning it, you're not giving it the treatment.
You're not giving it the treatment.
Right,
remember, not just the sanitizing, but the extraction, removing it is really critical. A couple hundred years ago, if you think about this, we didn't know why we were getting the fever. We didn't know it was bacteria. Right. We didn't know years ago about all of the dust mites that are in our mattress or in our upholstered fabrics and how they were wreaking havoc on our allergies. Now we know. Do you see those little critters? 10 million. The Environmental Protection Agency estimates upwards of 10 million dust bites in a full-size mattress, okay? I don't care if there's a million.
Isn't that scary?
If they're bothering you, itchy eyes, scratching, you realize you want something to get to the root of the problem. Now, ultimately, that extraction is what is really key. It has to be the right calibration, not too strong, just right, and that's why this is built in. It's not just a vacuum. So you've probably been searching for something to help you, and this is a great tool.
So can I just mention we have only a little over 600 left.
Absolutely mention that.
That is it. Do you have more shows today?
We have one more presentation.
If we have them left, right?
If we have them left,
because they will 100% will not see tomorrow. A little over 600 only remaining. And listen, you're saving yourself. There's another $40 off, $29.95 on FlexPay, and of course that's on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, no interest whatsoever. And the bottom line is, there's nothing, we don't sell anything else like it. It's not like you're just vacuuming your home. You are literally picking up, extracting, as we talked about, all of the bacteria. We talked about that, not just the dust mites, but it is the bacteria, it is the E. coli, it is the staph, it is the influenza A, all of it, and then it's trapping it inside this little filter, which also does, by the way, you're also getting the addition of your HEPA filtration system. And then you're helping to prevent, because with the dust mites, I thought that was cool, that you're altering the DNA. So that's slowing down the hatching even going forward,
of them are
right?
hatching. I would recommend when you bring this home, pass this over your bed. I'm gonna go back over your bed. I would bring this home, and if you know that the allergies are really a problem for you, airborne allergies, not food allergies, airborne, pollen and these dust mites, definitely, then I would recommend passing this maybe 3 times in the week. How long does that take, Alexandra? Well, I think just minutes. You can strip the bed if you want to and pass this right over the mattress. That's obvious because dust mites are going to be as close to us as possible. So that's why they are as close to the top surface. Make sure the top area where your pillow and your head is located, that you spend maybe just a few extra seconds. Now, if you want to really be sure, go down just a little bit slower, making that UV light be exposed to whatever's there. If you don't want to strip the mattress, you just want to take it right out of the box, plug it in, push the button, and start right on your beautiful textiles. You can do that.
You almost have a heart attack. Like, I almost had a heart attack when I looked at the cup for the first time.
It's actually shocking.
Yes, it is. So I'd love to go to the phones because I know we have only about 4 minutes remaining. And I believe it's Wendy, correct? In Minnesota. It's nice to have you live at HSN, Wendy, and you're with Bobby and Alexandra. Hi. Do you have the RAYCOP?
I do now.
Oh, good.
Not yet. It's coming.
Good. Okay.
I've been watching it for a while on your show, and I think this may be the lowest price I've seen it. But either way, I want it. I've already got health problems, and I don't need any more from little bugs.
Yeah. And it's being proactive. You're right.
Yeah. Can this be brought to a hotel? Or?
Absolutely, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I keep one. I was blessed to receive one from the company, and I keep it in the trunk of my car. And right when I walk into the room on that beautifully made, pristine bed, I pass this just a few times. Heavy emphasis on the pillows where my head's going to be buried. And I'm always shocked. Even it's a beautiful place at how quickly the dust cup fills. And I always realize that when I'm in a hotel, it's everybody else's dust mites that are there.
Oh, Wendy, the first time you do it and you take the little cup out, you're like, I couldn't almost speak because it's so disgusting.
And it's not an indication on you or how you keep your home.
No.
It's just science. It's inevitable from our skin cells that they want to feed us.
And you can use it on